Hello Clash fans, Triple Damage coming at you today with a super cool Town Hall 15 army using a Super Archer Blimp and Electro Titans. So it works kind of like a smash attack, only instead of using a Flame Flinger and a Warden Walk to funnel the base and then sending all the troops into the core, we are going to destroy a large section of the core with the Super Archer Blimp. And we are going to we are going to take out a bunch of good buildings. Actually, let's start with this base here. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look real quickly at how we're planning on attacking this. We want to be able to get in and take out as many high value targets as possible. And we see here we've got Scattershot, Town Hall, Monolith, Inferno Tower. Like, those are some really good targets that we'd be able to get a hold of. And what we'd like to do is be able to drop our blimp right in this compartment. Now, from this compartment, you can see this one wall piece and then 2 spaces here with the builder hut, 2 empty spaces, and then the town hall. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces, which means a super archer from inside this compartment would be able to target the town hall. As an example right here. So this shows we have a town hall with 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, plus the wall is 5, and the super archer can indeed get over there and start targeting the town hall. That is something that the super archers are capable of doing that no other troops are capable of doing from such a distance. So when we jump back over to this base here, what we can see is if we could land the super archers inside of this compartment with a scatter shot, and particularly on top of that scatter shot, they would be able to get the town hall. Now, we have to get it to that compartment, which with an air defense and some archer towers and a scatter shot and some builders and the monolith is not necessarily going to be an easy feat. Now, you can use a lava hound to cover the battle blimp. I like to use 4 or 5 or 6 balloons to give us some air cover for the blimp, because it will take target from multiple different defenses, and we really, especially in a case like this, we don't need the battle blimp to get very far. Now at this point what we're going to do is the spell order goes invisibility, 4 seconds, invisibility, then rage, 2 clones, and then 4 more successive invisibility spells. Now the reason why we do 2 invisibilities first, we want to give the 6 goblins and the 4 wall breakers that are in there a chance to come out, go trigger traps, go blow open walls, go do all kinds of other stuff, so that when the super archers come out, we are cloning the super archers and not picking up the goblins or the wall breakers. Now you can see here in this example, those invisibility spell towers triggered, but we have so many invisibility spells it gives our super archers plenty of time to outlast those invisibility spells, and then to take out, in this case, the second scatter shot after having already got the monolith, the town hall, an inferno tower, an expo, a couple of builder huts. So when you can decimate this much of a base, you are already going to be in good shape. At that point, what we're going to wind up doing is using a little bit of funneling, which in this case we brought some sneaky goblins to take out some external buildings, and then we just send what is the majority of our army, which is 4 Electro Titans along with 5 healers, the Barbarian King, the Archer Queen, and the Grand Warden in one pack. Now, I always carry 2 baby dragons and a couple of super wall breakers. The baby dragons are to help funnel, the super wall breakers are to get the heroes into the core. Now this base here, just because there weren't a whole lot of wall compartments we needed to get through, we only needed to pop open 1 wall here, and then the heroes and the Electro Titans were on their way into the base. Normally what you're going to do is bring the Royal Champion along with Diggy, and here we have a couple of baby dragons to help, and we went ahead and did that after Diggy had stunned the air defense, just to tank a little bit for the Royal Champion and take out a few more of those defenses. We will check back in with her momentarily. Because we have the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome to be able to protect the heroes still, which some people will use the Grand Warden to protect the blimp if the blimp needs to get a little bit further into the base. Sometimes they'll do like 4 or 5 or 6 balloons with the Warden and the Battle Blimp triggering the Battle Blimp. Now that invisibility spell tower reloaded and let the Royal Champion start fighting the enemy Royal Champion, much to her chagrin, because she went down. But then Diggy, true as the pet that he is, paired up with another hero and went ahead and started helping stun additional defenses. But because we blew out such a huge component of the space, the pathing for the other part of the army is actually really good, and because those Electro Titans are so strong, I honestly just love the synergy that you get in the color scheme between all the magic heroes and the magic skins with the Electro Titans. It all just looks super cool running through there, along with the healers as well. But this is such a powerful army, so many hit points on those Electro Titans. It's just such an incredibly powerful army, and I'm definitely looking forward to trying this out in Clan War League. Definitely going to want to practice it a lot because the timing on the spells is very important, and you also need to make sure that you get a good feel for when the blimp is going to potentially go down. Getting caught in tornado traps is sometimes a pain in the butt, but it is something that you can deal with a little bit of practice, because the invisibility spells are going to give the super archers an opportunity to just wait out that tornado trap. Maybe it will reduce the number of buildings that you wind up getting, but it will wind up helping. Now, I'm going to put a little chart up here at some point to just give you guys an idea of how much value I think you need to target, but we'll cover that in just a minute. So here we have, again, a couple of balloons coming in. We know we don't have to get the battle blimp in too far. We pop that near the town hall. Now, you don't want this to pop too close to the town hall. You want these super archers to be at least 4 tiles from the center of that town hall, because that's roughly the radius of that poison bomb. We want to see that town hall go down, but we want to see the super archers standing very, very close to where that battle blimp popped, so that they are not in the blast radius for that poison tower. Now here again, invisibility spell towers are triggering, covering that town hall, but because there are plenty of other targets in the area, the super archers are able to withstand the timing. And here goes poison bomb, and you can see those archers are standing outside that range of the poison bomb, and they're able to just continue shooting at other targets. Now in this case here, we don't happen to get the monolith down, which would have been a really, really nice pickup, but that's okay, because we did get a lot of value from a bunch of these defenses, and then we start funneling a little bit, and we bring the heroes in. Now, one of the things that I'll wind up telling you is I have a chart that I'm going to wind up putting in here that I've completely made up, but it essentially outlines the value that you should be getting from each of these. I'm actually at my computer. I'm going to see if I can find the chart that I made and open it up, which I'm probably going to have to do that another time because for some reason my computer is being unresponsive. But we do have the super wall breakers getting us in toward the core of the base. We have the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome that we are triggering to be able to give our troops a lot of coverage, and we are going to wind up bringing in the Royal Champion to do some cleanup on the back end. Obviously, the Royal Champion is not invincible. She cannot stand up against all these defenses on her own, but one of the beautiful things about pairing her up with Diggy is that she starts targeting a troop and the defense, and the defense starts hitting her, but then Diggy stuns it, gives her some air cover. Diggy starts taking damage from another unit, and then Diggy hides. Royal Champion gets to basically come back in, and it's just such a powerful combination. If you are not playing with Diggy on the Royal Champion in the majority of your attacks, you are probably not sane, because it is such a great combination. Here we can see the Archer Queen just piling away and getting a lot of value. Such a powerful attack, definitely something that you have to give it a shot. So I went ahead and found I'm going to go ahead and put the little infographic up here. I have sort of just made up values that I am assigning to each of the defenses. The Town Hall being worth 5 points, Eagle Artillery, Monolith, Scatter Shots, Inferno Towers being worth 3, Expo and Spell Towers being worth 2, and the rest of the defenses, except for air defenses, which are totally irrelevant for this attack, are worth 1 point. If your Super Archer Blimp can get 24 points worth of value in this scoring scale, which could be, like let's say you get the Town Hall, you get 3 Expos, you get both of the Spell Towers, you get 2 Archer Towers, a Cannon, a Builder, a Wizard Tower, and a Tesla. That would be a total of 23 points worth of value. It's a little bit light on what I would be recommending, but if you can get like 24, 25 points worth of those defenses taken out along with a nice funnel, you should actually be in really good shape to make this thing work. I strongly recommend you guys practicing with the blimp. Friendly challenges are going to be your friend, and you got to just keep an eye out for the sweepers for the blimp. It's all the normal Blizzard stuff that you would have been practicing in the past, but once you carve out a nice chunk of the base, you are literally using 100% of your spells, so there's no spell support whatsoever. But because the Electro Titan's aura is so powerful, you do not have to worry about the Clan Castle troops, because the Electro Titans absolutely melt through Lava Hounds, Super Minions, Headhunters. It doesn't make a difference. Electro Titans are so powerful against the Clan Castle troops. I hope you like this video. Make sure to share it with your clanmates. I'm looking forward to taking this attack into Clan War League and sharing some incredible 3 stars in Clan War League with you guys. In the meantime, of course, check out all my social media stuff. Make sure to check out the Clash Tips podcast on Spotify or wherever your podcasts are sold. And, of course, all my other social media stuff. Share it with your clanmates and friends and use code TRAMPLE and all that stuff. But in the meantime, we will check you guys out on the next video.